Top 5 reasons Americans should support Ukraine as it defends itself against Russian aggression because of what Vladimir Putin threatened. Remember, guys, he threatened to F us up if we interfered in this war. He threatened to cut off the fuel to Europe and said Europe would freeze. He threatened fission. He would fry us with nuclear weapons. And 3, he would cut off the food and bring famine to Africa, right? He would F us all up. Now, look, the Europeans did the right thing. They freed themselves from their dependency on Russian fossil fuels. Good for them. Americans, we're hung up on this nuclear thing because, well, frankly, it makes the war about us, right? Great nuclear powers against each other, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? We saw this past weekend with the Wagner mercenaries and their little insurrection. What does Putin do when he's backed into a corner? He gets on a plane, runs away, hides in a bunker, then writes a check. That's what he does, because he's a worthless he's, you get the idea. And then finally, famine, right? People are going to starve to death over this thing. Ukraine is the breadbasket of Europe. It produces 80% of the world's sunflower seed oil. Uh, Not to mention, blah, 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 wheat, rice, and not so much rice as corn uh, and other grains that much of the world depends on. People are going to starve over this. We should support Ukraine for all those reasons. Plus, because we're selfish and want to pay less for our bread. Plus, because it's a democracy and we said we would be here for them. Plus, we have failed to influence Russia in the right direction, but I believe Ukraine can succeed. Those are my first 4 reasons that Americans should support Ukraine in this war.